Hi, Year 3. Welcome to the fifth lesson looking at instruction writing with our recipes. Today we're going to be looking at putting adverbs into our instruction writing. For the sentence of the day today, I'd like you to improve the sentences below because they're quite boring. Although they've got time adverbials at the start, the first and then, they're quite boring and they haven't got very much information. So I'd like you to think about the lesson we did yesterday on adjectives and add anything else you feel that might make these sentences a little bit more instructional, a little bit more interesting for the reader. So if you could pause the video now and then just improve those two sentences. Okay, brilliant. There's no right or wrong answer for those two sentences, but I'm just going to go through what I did and I'm talk about all the different parts that I added onto them. So let's look at the first one. I've put first, carefully add the golden hair shampoo. Now, looking at yesterday's lesson, I've actually added the adjectives golden hair onto that noun of shampoo. I've also added something that we're going to be looking at today, adverbs, carefully add, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Then for the next one, I've put then mix it with the brown sticky paint until it is smooth. Okay, so what I've done there is all I've done is I've added the adjectives, the brown sticky, onto the paint to make it a bit more descriptive so that the reader knows exactly what he or she's getting in the ingredients he needs. Also, I've added the conjunction until to expand the sentence a little bit further and also add more information until it's smooth so they know how long to mix it for. There's just some examples of what you could do in your writing. So today, like I said, we're looking at adverbs into our writing. Now we've looked at nouns, obviously a person, place, a thing. Yesterday we looked at adjectives describing that noun, and we've looked at verbs before the action, the doing word. Now an adverb, you can kind of see it in the word adverb. I remember it by saying it adds to the verb. It describes a verb. So here we have that adjective and noun that we looked at yesterday, but here we have the verb cook. You're telling them to cook something, that's the instruction, and you're adding the verb slowly, slowly cook. It's how they cook. So an adverb describes a verb and it can tell you how to do the action. Most adverbs do have this ly on the end, but not all of them. But if you do think of an ly word, ly ending with a word, most of them are adverbs. So carefully, slowly, quickly, suddenly, and there's many more. So let's look at it. So the reason why we add adverbs in instruction writing is to know so that the reader knows exactly how he needs to complete the step. If they didn't do this the way that we wanted them, they might make mistakes. So for example, carefully slice. If you didn't carefully slice the bread, it might mess it up, or it might be broken up. Watch carefully, because if they might watch it for a little bit, and then you're telling them they need to watch this carefully so that they don't miss something. Slowly grill and slightly melt. Now these are really important. Slowly grill, obviously we don't want to burn things and stuff like that. So when we go on to our instructions on how to make the medicine, we want them to make it correctly, because as we found in the story of George's Marvelous Medicine, he made it slightly differently each time, and different things happened. Okay, or so the outcome was slightly different. So our first task for today is to finish this sentence. I would like you in a second to pause the video and for you to finish this sentence. An adverb is, and tell me what an adverb. You could add one, maybe two sentences, but I'd like you to tell me exactly what an adverb is. Okay, pause the video now and have a go at that. Okay, brilliant. So an adverb is a word that describes a verb, and it can tell you how the action is being done. Okay, that's one of the things it can do. It can do many other things, but it can tell you how the action is done, and that's what we're looking at today. But the most important part is that an adverb is a word that describes a verb. Now we're going on to the second task, this part at the top here. Now I've put a worksheet onto the website that has task 2 on it also, and it's got a few sentences that have gaps in them. I would like you to rewrite the sentences and add the adverbs into the gaps. Here's the first one. So it says, first, blank, clean the bowl you are using. Well, here's our verb, clean, and we need to talk about, well, how are they going to clean it? There's many words we could put in there, but we need to think about using the right word. For example, I wouldn't use the word roughly, because I wouldn't want to roughly clean the bowl, because I might break it, or something like that. So we need to think about the right choice. I could go for carefully, to ensure that I clean it properly, because it needs to be really clean. I could go for quickly, if I wanted them to do it quickly. Okay, so there's many different answers, no right or wrong answer. Just really think about the choice that you're using. Then, once you finish that, your next task is to create your own sentences including adverbs. Now, a tip I've got for you is to use the ingredients that you made up last lesson. Use those ingredients and think about what might they need to do with those ingredients. Because then the really good thing is that you'll have some sentences then that you can use in your instruction writing that we're going to be doing next week. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now is complete task 2 on the worksheet where there's many different sentences, and then go on to task 3 where you're going to create your own sentences including adverbs. I hope you have a brilliant day, and I can't wait to see or hear about your sentences tomorrow.